Hey everybody, welcome back to the second episode of my Dark Souls playthrough. You might notice that the gate is closed and the bull was just walking back. I got a little too close when I wasn't recording and ended up triggering that, so unfortunately that's not even an option anymore. I'm just gonna take the hard way. Well, not even really hard way, just the long way. I guess in a way it's nice because I'm not going to miss out on the key that you get down in the tunnels there. And I get peace of mind because I know I'm not missing anything that I might need otherwise. Oh, these guys are so annoying in this area. Luckily they're dumb as shit, so I can just take them out with a swinging sword, as they call it. You know, some people like to call it an attack. I like to call it a swinging sword. Let's throw one of these down there. Yeah, I already came up here and picked up the items, by the way, because I figured. Actually, I mean, I wasn't gonna admit this, but I forgot that I forgot to hit record. So I came up here and realized I wasn't recording. And then I just squandered that alluring skull again. This is my last chance. By the way, this is the most metal thing you can do in this game. And I love it. Every time, I fucking love it. You're stabbing an armored boar in a fire with a massive sword. It doesn't get much more metal than that, honestly. So anyways, we're gonna almost die, stab this guy in the back, and continue on down here. Now, I'm not really used to the kindling mechanic actually anymore. Like, it's almost foreign to me that you have to kindle bonfires to get more Estus flasks, so I'm gonna have to get used to that, because I can't. As much as I've played this game, I really don't think I can survive the whole game with 5 Estus flasks per bonfire. Now, one thing I do miss out on when I two-hand the claymore is the beautiful stab attack. And that's actually something I like about some of the straight swords, especially the Balder side sword. If you two-hand it, you can still do the stab attack. Like, that's one of my favorite features of any weapon in Dark Souls. I know it's a basic weapon, I know it's not very interesting, but I'm a big fan of swords in Dark Souls. Like, they're just so versatile, and stab attacks are the best kind of attacks in my opinion. You can hit enemies down hallways, you can hit them from pretty far away, so I've always used swords in Dark Souls. Luckily, that wasn't much fall damage. Imagine if I died from falling off, like, oh, that would be even worse than falling off the edge, honestly. If I just died from falling off a tiny little, like, that far of a drop just because I didn't have enough health. But anyways, so I think if I do get the Balder side sword, I'll definitely use it. I don't think that's likely. Honestly, I don't even want to fight those guys. Like, I'm not gonna fight. Oh, can you see him? I'm not gonna fight this guy. These guys are they're pretty difficult for this point in the game. Like, if you can avoid fighting them, I generally like to avoid it. Coming around this corner, take out this guy quick. And this guy's already running up behind me. Well, that was actually dangerous. I didn't have any stamina left to dodge. And just did an auto roll there. Now, that's something I'm actually curious about. Does that happen I've never asked anybody else who plays Dark Souls, but does that happen where you don't press the roll button at all? Like maybe you pressed it earlier when you didn't have stamina, but you don't press it at all afterwards, and then your guy rolls for no reason. Because that seems to happen to me a lot in this game. Maybe I just need to be more conservative with the stamina. Could be my fault. Another good option for a weapon would be the halberd. Again, though, the two-hand attack, the two-hand strong attack isn't very great. It's one of the slower strong attacks in the game. Let's see if this guy. Oh my god! If he gave me the Balder side sword, I'd be the happiest man. Oh my god, that got me excited for a second there. Oh, I've already put probably too much in strength, but I guess I don't really care about wasting a couple points. Just, I'm lying, I care so much. I really don't like wasting any points at all. I think in Dark Souls 3, in Dark Souls 3, I respect my character like 3 times in a row, because each time I accidentally put one too many or not enough, or sorry, no, one too many stats in a certain stat. Claymore is so much fun to use. If you've never played Dark Souls, which is probably unlikely if you're watching this video, but if you've never played Dark Souls and you don't know which weapon you want to use, definitely try the Claymore. This is my recommendation for. I mean, I recommended my friend the Zweihander, just because it was Zweihander is kind of like easy mode in a way. It's still risky. You still have to have good armor, because if you don't have good armor, you could easily get knocked over mid-swing and take a combo or something and get destroyed. But I recommend Claymore just because it's a good weapon and it's a fun weapon. Now, I was thinking about going to that bonfire, but then I realized, considering this is a no death run, it doesn't really matter if I go to a bonfire before fighting something difficult or not. If I die, I'm restarting the whole game anyway. So that's a little bit of weight off my shoulders in a sense. I don't have to worry about strategizing, going to bonfires or not. We're just gonna have a little Sunny D. And then I'm gonna whiff. Oh god. See, that roll was one I knew was gonna happen. It's just sometimes they happen way after I do the input. So obviously I'm not doing too well in this fight. I'm just getting greedy and taking hits I shouldn't try to take. Nice try. He got a little greedy there himself. Take your Titanite shard. I guess going to the bonfire would have given me more Estus flasks though, so that's always a thought to have. And now I get the Firekeeper soul, and even before I go to that bonfire, I'm gonna go upgrade my Estus. So we can take the elevator down. If I was gonna do any editing in this videos at all, I would have put some elevator music in here, but for these videos, they're just gonna go in raw, honestly. I'm not gonna do any editing at all, except for trimming the beginning and end. It's a little tough that way, because anything happens during the recording, I can't take it out, but I don't really care that much if it happens. If something happens, unless of course my audio goes out, in which case I'd be kind of mad, so that means I have to start. I mean, if I don't show you guys anything in this particular Dark Souls run, I might as well just start over, because I could easily fake not dying afterwards. So I was gonna level up, but then I remembered that you should save up some souls for Titanite shards to upgrade your weapon. And oh, for a second I thought she wasn't there. So I hope I don't forget any of the steps, because I know she dies if you don't kill Lautrec right off the bat here. Or sorry, not right off the bat, like before you go fight Quelaag or kill Quelaag, or one of those things. So yeah, we're gonna go upgrade this claymore to probably +5. And then fight the gargoyles? No, I should go get some rings, actually. Like the wolf ring, because I don't have any rings on right now. Yeah, I don't even have any rings. And maybe... I mean, I keep talking about this armor, because I kind of forget all the armor positions. Actually, okay, I want to get hit by this guy once, because this is the guy I was testing the damage on. So do a quick one. I was definitely on New Game Plus. They did way more damage. I mean, there's some armor right there. Even though I already had that, it's worse though. It probably has better poise, but and poise is definitely important in Dark Souls 1. But with the wolf ring I should be fine. Which I'm gonna go get actually right after this. And actually, I'm going to also kindle this bonfire. You know, thinking about it now, I probably should be playing in offline mode. Because if some guy invaded me and I died to that, that wouldn't really feel fair. It is part of the game though, like invading, so I don't know, I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it for now. I might have to Alt F4 just to avoid dying, but it could make it more exciting. For at least for my first run, I'll do it online. That's gonna add a whole level of intensity to this playthrough. So we want to go to purchase item. We want... I don't want to spend all my souls on it. I guess 3. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1. I need 4 more in order to get this to +5. So here I am, human. And I'm gonna go down this way. Run past this guy. There's no way I'm fighting this guy. He actually scares the shit out of me. Does a lot of damage. Okay. So I don't need the wolf ring necessarily, but this is gonna at least get me some more souls so I can get my weapon up to +5 for the boss fight. Now these guys I hated the first time. I thought that was gonna be the first death. I gotta be a little more careful here. Oh my goodness. So we lure this guy over. It's a little strat here just so you don't have to fight a bunch of plants at once. I gotta say, so far, 60 FPS hasn't been messing with me too much. I think most of my screw-ups have just been because I'm still used to Dark Souls 3. Now I could, emphasis on could, fall down, I think, here? Or maybe not. It's one of these two falls and get to the ring much faster. But I'm doing a no-death playthrough, so... I mean, put 2 and 2 together there. I'll light this up. I should have made that say bonfire blazed. That'd be good for a giggle. Anyway. It's gonna be a quick run through this area. I'm not gonna dilly-dally for too long. Actually, I guess I have to kill this tree. And there is Elite Knight armor there, but that's way too heavy for me. I could probably use it near the end of the game, but if I want it, I'll come back for it. Just my thoughts on that. These enemies actually scare me because I've only fought them a very few times. I usually either run past them or don't even come down here in the first place. So they scare me. I don't know the kind of damage they can do. And that blew my mind the first time I saw that tree moving. Alright, so we want to run through here. Because these stone guys can be, you want to get caught between a rock and a hard place. You know what I mean? They're made out of rock. I'm just going to grab the ring. And pop over here. You know, the thought flashed in my mind that since the 60 FPS mod makes your jumps shorter, I could have died there as well. Luckily, we're still alive, though. Oh, actually, this is perfect. I forgot that I'm going to come down here and get the grass crest shield. So, first of all, put on the ring. This is a dangerous area. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a lot of places in this game. That's just Dark Souls, honestly, but this is dangerous because of the Black Knight guarding the shield. He's pretty agile for a Black Knight. I guess they all are pretty agile. And we've got another chunk there. Like that's pretty good luck. Unless I'm not sure if the drops are scripted. I'm pretty sure that first crystal lizard from episode 1. Click here if you want to watch that. I'm not actually going to put an annotation. Pretty sure that was not scripted. I'm pretty sure you can get like a white Titanite chunk if you suck. So here we go. I'm going to play it safe. He's right beside me. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Got the shield. He's coming around the mountain. Oh. If it's your first time playing Dark Souls, elevation doesn't matter. If you're above him, just dodge anyway, because his weapon could come up and over and hit you. Obviously, if you're like way up here and he's running below, it's not going to do much, but it's just the weapon hitboxes you want to be careful of. So now we have that shield. As long as he's not following me, let's put that on. There we go. So now where do I want to go? I could have gone down there. I think there's no, there's no Titanite. But I don't think there's anything down there for me anyway. I'll just come up and got 1,000 souls. I'm gonna use my soul items And then we could probably have a +5 claymore and be ready to fight the, what do you call them? You know, the gargoyles. You've played this game before. Always destroy that bush. It actually unlocks a secret later in the game. You get double points. So run past him. This always scares me coming up through this tunnel here. So you can see that. There's a lot of things that scare me in this game, but a lot of them don't actually, you know, they shouldn't scare me. They don't actually do anything. So let's get my soul items. I was a little too eager. Oh, I forgot in this game you have to actually manually use every single one. So put these on the hotbar. I don't know if I'll need all of them, but I'll put all of them on. And it's a good idea to have humanities on the hotbar at all times, just in case you run out of Estus. Especially in a no death run where you're not going to lose them anyway. So have I used too many? Probably, but let's see here. I need to have 5, so I need 4 more. And actually, I have not used too many because I need some more souls just to level it up. I think that should be good. Claymore +4, Claymore +5, and there we go. We're ready to fight the boss. Perfect. So that's the grass shield. Nothing, you know, it's great because it gives you more stamina. Well, it doesn't give you more, it just makes it regenerate faster. Unfortunately, I'm fat rolling now, so I might want to take off my hat. Oh, I'm still going. Maybe my gloves, but not my hat. Maybe my hat and my gloves. Yeah, that's better. So we'll get a either the Havel's ring or we'll get something to increase equipped load eventually. For now, that's fine. And for now, that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode we'll fight the gargoyles, and I'll consider fighting Havel. I don't think I'll do it. I could probably do it. I could probably pull it off at this point. But it's scary. Anyways, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.